Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Monster Hunter World video. This is Thegameconomist, and today we're going to be talking about the weekly news update. There's some fresh news, there's some old news, we're going to be exploring all of it. Don't worry, the video is going to be kind of short this time. There's not too much to talk about that we haven't already talked about. To remind you, my previous weekly news update included a brief guide on what event quests you should be playing during the Spring Festival. So if you haven't watched that, the second half of that video has that guide. I'll probably make another guide once the festival actually begins. And that's kind of the big news, is we're getting the Spring Festival soon. You can see I have the event quest schedule opened here for the consoles with PlayStation 4, Xbox One. Right, Arch-Tempered Kulve is coming back on, it's going to be April 25th. That's the Spring Festival, and all these great quests come back. But this week, there's really not a lot to do. You've got Cure and the Myth, you've got the Poison Posse here, you've got Rock and Roll Recess. None of those really important. Undying Alpenglow is important if you don't have the Arch-Tempered Zorah Magdaros armor set, right? The Zorah Magdaros Gamma set. You've got, he can build critical status if you put 3 parts of his armor together. He's got the coil, which is useful for Arch-Tempered Kulve. It's actually it's pretty much the meta coil for Kulve. And then his chest piece is really good for tremors. In particular, you might use that chest piece against Arch-Tempered Zenitjiva. I don't really use it for anything else though. So if you haven't fought him, go fight this guy. He's a cakewalk. He's very easy. I do have a guide on how to solo him. I imagine most of you on the console already have defeated him. But yeah, he'll be around for a while. You can also just farm him for stream stones if you don't have the stream stones that you want. And then other than that, console's got nothing. So it's a very slow week for console. That's all right. I'll probably be playing on the PC though, because they're going to be having a busy week. Right? They just got Arch-Tempered Kulve for the first time. For all of you watching this who are on the PC and you plan to go fight her, use the strategy where at Pursuit 1, you don't attack her and you don't kill the Gajalaka. All you do is gather her tracks. You gather her tracks, you gather the scattered gold chips, and then she leaves on her own at about 8 minutes. She's just going to escape. And then you come back from your Pursuit 1 run and you've raised the pursuit level by a lot. And you didn't waste your time attacking her, because if you attack her at Pursuit 1, you're not really going to be getting anything done, and you're just going to cause her to stick around longer. So use that strategy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, join my Discord server. There's always a link in the description. We host Kulve sessions. I host Kulve live. People tell me it's a really great time. Very efficient way to get her weapons in. Yeah, it's a nice thing. I've already got just about all of her weapons on console. I think I'm missing 2. Having looked over them, I think I'm only missing 2. And they're nice. The QR weapons, for a lot of the mid-speed and fast weapons, is pretty much an upgrade to the meta, right? You're going to do a little more damage as long as you're matching up the elements correctly. Anyways, enough talking about that. Is there anything else this week for the PC? Fresh... Oh, look at this. I just saw this. Silent, Deadly, and Fierce. So, wow, they're really cramming all of the things on PC that you're behind on in comparison to the consoles. They're really cramming all of that in. I guess we should have actually expected this. If you were getting the Witcher collaboration, of course you're getting Silent, Deadly, and Fierce. And this is going to be giving you the Assassin's Creed mantle. It's a new mantle, allows you to run faster, basically. And it gives you, if you attack a monster who's unaware, you get a nice little bonus attack. I never use it. I've heard that it's useful if you're going on like a gathering run, right? You've got like a forager build. You want to just gather things. It allows you to run faster. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I just never use it. We've got Flesh Cleave to Bone, Wicked Wildspire Warfare, Deep Green Blues, Snow and Cherry Blossoms. None of these are really that important, to be honest. And that's about it. No, once again, we knew, just like with the Appreciation Festival, we'd have the Greatest Jagras, and then halfway through the festival, it's going to swap over to the names Lavasioth, right? So that's what we have going on here. Both of these events right here are really terrific for farming your decorations, finishing your decoration collection, especially for those Rarity 7 and Rarity 8 decorations that have an incredibly low drop rate. So just because it's a Rarity 8 decoration, it can actually drop a lot. There's just certain Rarity 8 decorations and certain Rarity 7 decorations that have an abysmal drop rate. And of course, you guys probably know what I'm talking about if you've ever had trouble getting an attack boost decoration. Those are extremely rare. All these Arch-Tempered monsters coming back, you can go farm up their armor types. I'll be on during the Spring Festival having fun time with all of you, probably. And we can probably expect the Spring Festival to bring the butterfly armor back, right? There was butterfly armor, I believe, a year ago. You're probably going to have access to that layered set. The actual armor set itself was pretty much useless off the bat. It's just for fun. So yeah, that's it for the weekly news. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.